Okay, let's talk about Fire Cider. That just lit my face up. Spotlight. Okay. The Bible says God gave herbs for the service of man. And how true that is. Herbs are synergistic, which means they work with your body and give your body what it needs. And they are very powerful. So we are going to talk about how to make fire cider, which is what I drink to not get sick. I want to give you a little bit of background on my story with this. So last year, I believe it was last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, was my first year with this recipe and using it religiously. There are a million fire cider recipes out there. And I told myself that I wasn't really going to talk about it unless I got through. I said, if I start taking it in September and I get through December and I do not get sick, because I feel like that's the biggest window of when you see, all the upper respiratory stuff, stomach viruses, flu, all of it. I said, if I get from September to December and don't get sick, I'm going to say this stuff works. The year before I started using this, and in conjunction too with some of the things that I talked about in my how to keep your family healthy with all those other things video. Before that, the year before that, I was lazy. I didn't do much, you guys. 4 kids, and we caught 6 stomach viruses that year, okay? And so I said, the next year I said, I'm done with this. We're not getting sick, period. So I told myself if I got through those months that I could say that this worked and start helping people and telling people about it. And this is an age-old thing. This has been around for centuries, but that was just my own little kind of scientific process. I went from September to March and did not get sick. I did get sick in March. I got a stomach virus because I ran out of this stuff and I was like, I'm going to make more. This is great. And then I didn't, and I caught a stomach virus in March. September to March, I did not get sick. I didn't even get a stuffy nose, okay? I was around people very closely for 8 hours a day that had the flu. I was around people with COVID. I was around people with stomach viruses. I got nothing. Love this stuff. So I just want to give you that background in it. So let me tell you about what's in this and then I'll go into how to make it. And I'm trying to be quick, you guys. I promise I am. But there's so much to talk about with this stuff and information is very powerful. I want you to know why it works. You know what I mean? So you're not just drinking it for the heck of it. I took some notes so that I don't ramble though. I wrote some things down so I don't ramble. This has garlic in it. Garlic has been called the poor man's medicine forever. Garlic is an anti-parasitic, it's antibacterial, it's antiviral, it's all the antis. It's an immune booster. Garlic is just as powerful as antibiotics. So we love garlic, okay? And this is also onion. I talked about onion a little bit in the onion cough syrup video, but onion is an anti-inflammatory. It's a great source of vitamin C. It's good for your lungs or any sort of congestion anywhere because it's an expectorant. It has quercetin in it. It's an antifungal. This has horseradish root in it. Horseradish is great for the sinuses. If you've ever had horseradish in any form, you know that. It like immediately opens everything up. Because it opens things up, it's great for circulatory purposes. It's good for digestion. It gets your blood moving through your body, which is very important because when your blood is moving, it's carrying more oxygen, more water, more nutrients, more white blood cells, all the things that keep your body healthy. So it's very good for your whole system. We also have ginger in this. Ginger, again, is an anti-inflammatory, it's antiviral, it's all the antis. And then we have cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is very good at eliminating toxins from your body. It's a good source of vitamin C. It's a good source of vitamin E, potassium. It has antioxidants, and it reduces acidity in your body. Fun fact, if your body is acidic and that acidity causes inflammation, that's all sickness, all sickness. I don't care if it's a cold, I don't care if it's cancer, acidity and inflammation. So all these things that reduce inflammation in your body, they reduce acidity in your body. That helps boost the immune system and it keeps you healthy. So basically we have major powerhouse herbs, vegetables, whatever you want to call them, all in one giant tincture, essentially. Okay, so I'll tell you how to make it, but I'm also going to tell you that this stuff tastes terrible. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? However, I am going to say that if you were taking shots of gas station vodka in your youth, you can get this down, okay? And I ask people all the time, if I told you, if I came up to you and said, hey, I have a way that you could not get the flu, okay? You have to take a shot of something and it tastes bad, but your options are get the flu, so you feel miserable for 5 to 7 days and then it runs through your whole house and everybody does, or you can take one drink. Most people would take the drink. You get used to the taste, the smell is bad. I mean, it's in vinegar, you guys. It's garlic, onion, horseradish. It's all the things that are very pungent and strong in vinegar. It doesn't taste lovely, but you do add honey at the end, which makes it better. Not better enough. It tastes like crap. You get used to the taste though, and what I typically do when I drink it, I'll take a shot of it, and I'll chase it with something that tastes good, and then you're done. So, you know, don't be a baby about it. It's fine. You can drink it. You probably can't give this to your kids. They're not going to drink it. If you can get them to drink it, you're a queen. Okay, how to make this. You're going to do, you can make as big of a jar as you want. I don't know what size jar this is, you guys. I have a ton of jars. I don't know. It probably tells me somewhere. I don't know. I took this jar, okay? You're going to add equal parts of the onion, garlic, and horseradish root. So I think I ended up doing like 3/4 of an onion. I did 6 whole heads of garlic. Whole heads, not a clove, whole heads, 6 heads of garlic, and I used about this much horseradish root. Now, if you can use organic ingredients for this, please do. That way you know you're not getting pesticides in. If you absolutely can't find some of the organic, do it anyway, because it's still going to be beneficial. But if you're using organic, you just know that you're getting the full benefit. Ask me where to get horseradish root. Go ahead, ask me. Jungle Gyms. Nobody wants to brave Jungle Gyms, okay? This stuff is worth it. Brave Jungle Gyms. I'll even tell you where to get it, because the first time I went, that's a story. So it's in the, I don't know if Thailand is a section, but if it is, that's where it's at. I can give you very specific information about where to find it at Jungle Gyms that will save you a big headache. But just in case you're already uninterested in this video, I'm not going to talk about that. But if you want to make this, let me know and I'll tell you exactly where to find it so you don't have to deal with the headache. Don't skip the horseradish root either, okay? I know that's what you were thinking just now. You were like, I'm going to do the rest of it and I'm going to skip the horseradish root. Don't skip it. It's important. Okay, so equal parts onion, horseradish, and garlic. I told you how much I used. Then you're gonna use, I would say about 1/4 of that in ginger. So, and this doesn't have to be an exact science. The amount of ginger that I used, I think I used about that much ginger. Ginger root, not ground ginger, ginger root. And basically all those things I just mentioned, you're gonna chop up, because that helps the process of the vinegar being able to pull out the nutrients of it, okay? So you have now chopped horseradish, onion, garlic, ginger, and you have put all of that in the jar. Then you're gonna add the cayenne pepper. How much? How brave are you? I typically do, sometimes I measure with my heart. If I had to put it in a teaspoon, I'd say it's probably a 1/4 teaspoon. I wouldn't do more than 1/2 teaspoon. If you do more than that, you might just be crazy. Okay, so you now have all of that in the jar, okay? You have your chopped garlic, your chopped onion, your chopped horseradish root. I should also mention, wash your horseradish root, okay? It's a root, it was in the dirt, it comes dirty, wash it. You don't want dirt in this. If it's really dirty, sometimes I'll take a potato peeler and just take the skin off and then chop it up. Same with the ginger. I'll kind of remove a little bit of the skin. If you can't get all of it, it's fine. Okay. Anyways, you now have ginger, onion, garlic, horseradish root, cayenne pepper. Fill it with apple cider vinegar. Organic apple cider vinegar with the mother in the bottom. If you don't know what any of that is, the bottle says it. I like the Bragg's brand, but any organic apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. You're gonna fill this up, okay? You're gonna put the lid on. You're gonna give it a good shake. And then you're gonna put this somewhere not in direct sunlight, but also not where you're gonna forget about it. And you're gonna leave it sit for 4 to 6 weeks. So you're gonna have to do this quickly if you wanna really use it for the season everybody gets sick. I keep it on my kitchen counter. I just keep it kind of pushed back in the corner so it's not in direct sunlight, but that I'm seeing it every day, because when I see it, I go and give it a good shake. The vinegar is gonna pull all of the amazing things out of these herbs and vegetables and infuse it in the vinegar, essentially. You wanna shake it because no matter what you do, there's gonna be a layer of the vegetables at the top that isn't completely covered with the vinegar. So when you shake it and tip it upside down, you're making sure it's getting that vinegar and mixing it up so that you don't have mold or anything grow. So I literally just walk by once a day. I give it one of these, I set it down. It's good till the next day. I don't know if you can see this, but the garlic will turn blue or green. That's fine, that's normal. That's the sulfur compounds in the garlic reacting with the vinegar. It's fine. Some people think that's mold. It's not mold. So you're gonna leave this sit for 4 to 6 weeks. It's usually good after 4 weeks. Again, shake it every day. And then once it's done, you're gonna strain all the stuff out of it. Some people are tempted to leave all the stuff in it because they're like, oh, the nutrients. Don't do that. Strain all the stuff out of it, keep the liquid, keep it in the fridge, and here's what you're gonna do. When it's done, every day for a week, you're gonna take a shot of it. And you're not gonna be a baby about it, okay? If you have to do one of these, that's fine, I do that too. But take a shot of it every day. After a week, what I typically do is I'll take 1 shot a week, and then if I'm exposed to something, you know, if I'm working next to somebody that's sick and I found out they had the flu, I'll go home and take a shot of it that night, maybe for a couple nights in a row. Don't do more than a shot, okay? Don't be an overachiever. A lot of these are heat-producing vegetables, and they can, I'm not gonna say hurt your stomach, that's a strong word. I once took too many shots. I was an overachiever, and my stomach kind of felt like it was on fire. It didn't hurt me, it was just uncomfortable for a little bit, but then it's fine. So maybe don't take it on an empty stomach, and don't take too many shots in a row. Again, it doesn't taste very good. I don't think you'll be tempted to do that, but I was, and learned from me. Okay, I think I have rambled for long enough about Fire Cider. It's great. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. I'm happy to help. And if you guys are like, that really sounds great, but I don't want to brave jungle gyms, let me know, and I'm happy to make this for you. Again, probably for a small fee, because I have to brave jungle gyms. And like I said, I use all organic ingredients to make sure it's pure. But I'm happy to make it for you guys because I want to help. And I love this kind of stuff. So reach out to me. I think I said in another video, but I love talking about this stuff. So if you guys want more videos, comment and be like, hey, can you talk about how to cure ear infections? Can you talk about how to cure eye infections? Can you talk about how to cure skin stuff? Can you not make each video 15 minutes long while you ramble? Can you have a better background so we're not bored out of our minds? I'll even put a picture here. It's fine. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. And reach out if you need anything. Okay? Stay well.